Welcome to one of the league's biggest and brightest venues, SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, we have an NFC fighting storm between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Rams. Neither team got the start to the season that they wanted. Let's see who can right the ship as Week 2 gets underway. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, they need 7. They'll throw 3rd and long. This one's caught. Smith has it. Now here he goes down the right sideline. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, Drew, I love that.
Gonna go with Barkley on the counter. And he's gonna manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Jared Verse on the tackle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
63. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And there's your man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohou. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now run here with Blake Corum. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Corum again. Makes the tackle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
11.
First and 10. Here's Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
It's second and 21 at the 25-yard line.
Big 20. 280. Zebra. 50. 21. Zebra. 20 hot.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Double blue 60. Hey, 70. Hey, red. 40 got. Hey, 5-0.
Third and long for him here. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down. Well, I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Rams going to punt on fourth down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Great. Set.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. They go to Barkley again. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Third and 4 coming up now. He's going to throw this one. Escapes the pocket. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Great, great, set. All right, anyway, Carl Leviani. Carl Leviani.
Hurts on first down. Makes the catch. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
First down.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Getting out to his left. This one doesn't get much, down to the 41. Stop made by Braden Fisk.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9 at the 41-yard line.
Great, set. All right, anyway,
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. They kick the running back in motion. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Hurts with it on third and short. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
55-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will get them on the board.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. They'll start on the ground, Corum. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 38-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Ready, 21. 180.
Working from the gun, here's Stafford. This is on target to Christian Watson. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Set. 280. Monday. 53. Tighten up.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Zach Bond with the tackle.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Alert! Zebra! 50-50.
Stafford from the gun. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Complete beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up an LA first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
New set of downs for him at the 38. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Omaha, blue. 22.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Backed up just a bit following the penalty. Here's 1st and 20.
Red 80.
Throwing from the gun. Catch made. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Ready. Blue 80. Hey, 22. Hey, 50. Alert.
Stafford throwing again. Right back to Watson. This is caught. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Hey, zebra. Go 20.
Stafford's going to throw on 3rd and 1. It's on target to Williams. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a second-quarter lead. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams take a 4-point lead.
Eagles 3.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. Takes it just shy of that end zone. And this is brought to a halt just across the 10.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. On the move, headed right. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Eagles with a lot of work to do to get into scoring range. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. They give to Barkley, left side. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Back at the 36-yard line.
Here's the backup. First throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They go play fake with Hurts. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed.
9-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. Wide open, downfield. Got it! At the 20. And he's in! Oh, the double pass stuns him and ends with a touchdown. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams drive their lead to 11.
14, Eagles 3.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Shipley now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Yep, as expected, they go to the grab and start this one off. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready. 250. Hey, 22.
Receiver gets it on the handoff. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Yellow 20. Monday. Hey, middle. Double right.
Throwing his Stafford on 3rd. Moore finds his back. It's Corum. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job. But I just showed you I could do yours.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Hey, 22.
Stafford now. That's Cox. This is Terrence Ferguson. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the 1st.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Set. Blue 60.
Running for the marker with Williams. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed 1, but they're going to lose 1 on that play. It's 4th down.
A loss of 2
With each carry he
yards.
gets, Brock, I'm starting to
It's
wonder,
4th down.
is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Ethan
The Rams are set
in
to punt.
formation for the
Ethan
Rams.
Evans, the one to kick it away. Not sure if they were locked in on what the plan was as the clock runs out before they can snap it. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Ethan
The Rams
Evans
are
in
set to punt.
formation for the Rams.
And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Good. Stop. Anyway, up.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Don't touch it. Anyway, up.
One of the tight ends motioning right.
Don't touch it.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. They'll cobble together a yard there. That tackle made by Kobe Turner.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Good. Set.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. So that's going to bring up 4th down.
63.
Brings up 4th down.
Hey, Silver. Go Silver, ready?
On 4th down, Hurts. And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
They're going to run on 1st down with Coro. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 16.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Hey! Blue 60! Alert! Right now, boys. Alert! Middle!
To throw, Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Set. 250.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. The Rams up by a couple of scores as we look ahead to the 4th. And, Brock, they are in control of that football. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready. 280. White. $59. 22. 20 hot.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
10. Watch twin. Set. Yellow 20.
Here's Stafford. Dumps it off to his running back. It's an LA touchdown. The Rams make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Kyren Williams the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
From the pistol, Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. They motion Marshall over left. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Running back sent in motion. Desperation time here. Throw is caught by the back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Let's go.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. They'll work against the blitz. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Offense up to the line fast. Wait, what's this? They fake the spike. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up third down. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now. Third and long for him here. Forced out to his right. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock, but it does force a fourth down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Fourth and forever coming up.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
Back to throw, needing a first. Look at that power, deep left side. And this one swatted away by a defender, so they wait for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10.
Protect. 280. Pretty hot.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. When you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal.
Ready. Blue 60. Hey.
Trying to run it in, Corum. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams nearing their first win of the season. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Set. Hey, lady.
Williams. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Rams put up even more points in a win. Kyren Williams the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in, Miss Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. We're on here with Will Shipley. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Ready, set.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Reload. Here we go. Set. Let go.
Plowing up the middle. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a quick hitter to the big guy. And that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
On the jump.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
18, Rodler, 18.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pass complete to Goddard. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down.
Get it.
Shipley now up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And it was a maestro of a performance defensively, limiting them to only 1 field goal. Playing shutdown football like that, Brock, it is no surprise they came away with the win. And I think you'd agree, we see some more lockdown football in their future. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.